of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Key matchup on tap today as they could clinch the division title with a victory, Singy.
Yeah, this team has worked all season to get to this point, Boog, and the opportunity is there for them to achieve one of their biggest goals. Pressure is on. Should be a good one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Clark Schmidt. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Next offering way off the plate.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Will Brennan, the next to hit for the Orioles, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Bunting for a hit. Toss to Naylor. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Gunnar Henderson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Little chopper rolls foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Arise. The runner at second with 1 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low. Counts full, 3-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And that one ripped to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. First and second, one out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Right now, number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. First pitch just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tyler O'Neill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Golden opportunity right here. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. All loaded up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran sizes this one up. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Dean Kramer. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Schwarber makes the catch, and there's one away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Aaron Judge, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Fires over to first. Judge out on the play. So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Chisholm matched a homer in his last game. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Schmidt back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Connor Falefa hauls it in for the out. Colton Cowser now at the plate. Cowser measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
No score here in the second. That's outside, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Way inside. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Durant going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Two down, bases empty. Now a chance for Adley Rutschman. Now one missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
2-0.
Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Naylor.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
That
Ball
misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Quips it to Mountcastle. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Ben Rice, the next to hit. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike. That's out to center field. Cowser nabs it. 2 up, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Well struck, right field. That's back there. And out of here. He hammers one out to right. Home run number 20 on the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Brian De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Mateo sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Luis Arraez stands in. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
1 out, base is empty.
No, outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses, and that's ball 3. That's a walk.
That's down. Ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't. Find the zone.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now back, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And here is Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, not close. Just missed. That one misses. Now 3-1. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Walked his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either, so guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Tyler Wells, the new pitcher, looks ready to go, and aren't we all? A long pause in the action, but now it's time to go once again. So digging in, Spencer Jones. Fouled off to the right. Jones was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Outside. And the count is 1-1.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at
that one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That's in for a strike. Duran recently taking home Player of the Month honors. In the air, right field, Brennan. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And ball 1 to Judge. Kiner-Falefa leads off first with 1 away. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And there's the automatic. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Just missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. A rise. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, number 31.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. And a slider in there for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and loosening in the pen. Edwards also getting ready. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Base is empty, 1 away, top half of inning number 4. And that's outside.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And that is downstairs. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Full count.
Right side. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now back, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fouled off. He was late. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball 1.
And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
2 strikes. Full count.
Jorge Mateo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Cowser on second. Rutschman at first. 2 out of the inning. This one in the air. Chisholm. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the power hitting catcher, Ben Rice. clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Way out front for strike 2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
De La Cruz at the plate and takes high there. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Yankees up by 3. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. Doubled his first time up. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Just missed. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
To the right side, Mateo. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in New York, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The right fielder, number 18.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And it's 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jones sizing this one up. He's got it. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Henderson in the box again. Takes a strike. A rise. The runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there's the strike.
Oh, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Inside. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Schwarber, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swings and chases a low one there. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Judge comes up empty there.
No ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And out of here. That one felt good. Home run number 20 on the year, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
So up next, Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball, right field. Judge is under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit, 1 for 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One down, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. He gets there with the slide to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. In the air, center field. Jones settles underneath it, brings it in, and that is that. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Wells back to work.
Ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a pop-up. Henderson hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That one in there across the letters. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Line drive. Ben Rice digs in now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1.
In the dirt. And
Ball.
downstairs. And a foul ball. Next
Ball
pitch
three.
is outside.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Town and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. And up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Wells done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Joey Lucchesi.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Gets the call. That's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Out towards right center field. Brennan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So now here's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. The other way, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jorge Mateo now. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Carl Edwards Jr. preparing to come on if needed. Bednar also throwing. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Luis Arias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. The Orioles down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one the other way, and foul ball. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Will Brennan. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Hard hit left side. Connor Falefa throws the first in time. Out number 3. Orioles held in check there. They're down 5-1. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that one hammered. That's back there. Into the second deck and gone. It's that ball goodbye. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Duran stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands down.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Joey Lucchesi gives way. New arm out of the bullpen, Sean Dubin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these...
And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily. Tag, but he's in there. Jordan Westburg coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well.
And that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball four to aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
And that'll load the bases. So bases all loaded up. Ben Rice now at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous
Outside
hitter.
ball.
He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe.
And he grounds one back up the middle. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 1. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? That one missed. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Jazz tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kyle Schwarber. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. His 33rd homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Mark Leiter Jr. won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carl Edwards Jr.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now, Tyler O'Neill.
No balls, 1 strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jake Cousins getting loose out there. Efros getting cranked up as well. Next pitch misses way outside.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. And the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that is downstairs. Full count now. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Outside with a breaking ball. And the 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. Brian De La Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. Mountcastle under it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed.
That's a strike.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Upstairs.
Full count.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout.
Number 71. Tyler.
Right through there for a strike. Jones at second. Duran on at first with 2 down.
One, two.
It's softly on the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is the inning. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Efros.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Cowser, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one almost got him. Hard hit to third. Handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Fly ball down the line. Duran sizes this one up and makes the grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Yanks leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. One strike away. And that's in the dirt. And a count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Orioles an out away. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ball 1 low. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the Yankees have won the American League East.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.